Yes, we continue our example of second charge, second example of infinite charges. So in the previous example, what I explained you, all are like charges or all are similar charges. Now in this case, we are taking alternative positive and negative. I will give you clearly case 2, alternative opposite charges. How to do that? Alternative opposite charges. So look at here, I will explain you the diagram. So these are the charges, Q minus Q, Q minus Q, Q minus Q. Like that, alternative opposite charges, which are located at 0, 1, 2, 4, 8 and so on. So up to this extent enough, because already we will get the idea. So question is that what is the electric field intensity at the origin? In this question, find electric field intensity at origin. So you may ask the question, sir, why don't you find at x is equals to 1, x is equal to? Generally, the questions are also framed in a standard model. They don't want to deviate much more. They want to teach you something. They don't want to expect you are a genius right now. You learn the subject. You will develop your subject further and further. No problem. It is not a problem. This is your journey of your education. So gradually you can develop. So question is that you have to find the electric field intensity. And once again I explain you the fundamental. This charge at this point cannot produce electric field. Am I right or wrong? This charge cannot produce electric field at this point. Now leave it. We are going to this charge. This charge at what distance? One distance. So it can produce electric field intensity in this direction. Arey yaar, what is happened? What is happened? Why are you taking in this direction? Yes, a sign convention. Towards negative, away from positive. So this is the charge negative towards negative. Understand or not? Towards negative. And E1 is equals to, you can write here, E1 is equals to KQ by 1 square I towards negative. Understand? And one more thing. Yes. Why don't you put negative here? Arey beta, this negative, because of negative you are taking towards negative. That sign convention is enough. While you are writing the electric field intensity, you should not negative write here. Understand? You should not write negative here. You should use negative for taking the direction towards negative. That is enough. Now this is the second charge. At what distance it is? It is at 2. So away from positive, I think you can understand. This is the positive. Therefore its electric field intensity is KQ by 2 square. A positive charge, away from positive, minus sign. Right? Now this charge. This is negative towards negative. E4 towards negative. E4 is equals to KQ by 4 square, because negative charge towards negative I. And this is the another charge. At what distance? 8 meter. So therefore E8 is equals to KQ by 8 square minus I. Keep in mind, there are two important points you have to remember. One, if it is, even though it is negative, you should not apply in the negative. And away from positive towards negative, that sign convention you should follow strictly. Now this problem is little bit tougher than last, because alternative positive and negative. While you are going to addition, even if it is not, this is called principle of superimposition. The resultant electric field intensity is sum of all the electric field intensities can be created at this point. E net is equals to E1 bar plus E2 bar. This is called principle of superimposition. E4 bar plus E8 bar and so on. Am I right? So generally we will write this symbol. E net is equals to KQ by 1 square in what direction? Positive x-axis. This one E2 KQ by 2 square, negative x-axis. Understand? 4 kq by 4 square I. Next, kq by 8 square minus I, and so on. So therefore, please. Thank you. So E net is equals to kq is a common factor here. 1 I would like to write I is the last. 1 by 1 plus 1 by minus 1 by 4, because I we have taken negative left here, minus 1 by 4. This is 1 by 16, again minus 1 by 64. This is also geometric progression, but only thing is that alternative positive and negative like the previous question. So therefore this sum we have to calculate. This sum we can call Sn is equals to A by 1 minus R. A is the starting term, first term, that is 1. R is equals to T2 by T1, minus 1 by 4 by 1, that is equals to minus 1 by 4. This value you put here, then Sn is equals to 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4. This value is Sn is equals to 1 by 5 by 4. So therefore Sn is equals to 4 by 5. This value you put here. Therefore E net is equals to kq into 4 by 5 I. Understand? Because this is I at the end, you have to keep in mind. E net is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 2 into 4 by 5. Understand? 4 cancel. E net is equals to q by 5 pi epsilon naught. In what direction? I means what direction? Along the positive x-axis. The direction is also equally important. I hope you can enjoy this problem, right? Of electric field intensity of point charges. So this is really important, and where you can find the electric field intensity, the point is important. So it is not the problem related to charges are given, not like that. Where you are finding the electric field intensity, that is important. Please take care of it. So suppose for example, in the given example, look at here the question. What is the given question? 3 charges of magnitude q are kept on the corners of equilateral triangle. Okay, but question is find the electric field intensity at C, means at one corner. So you are finding the electric field intensity here. Understand? Question may be different. If the problem is given, find the electric field intensity at this point, you can go through like this, or otherwise different procedure. So first of all, first come to the point. This charge cannot find electric field intensity here. You are finding the electric field intensity here. The charge which is located at that point cannot produce electric field intensity because there is no distance. Now you are going to charge A. A has at point A there is a charge Q which is at a distance A, right? Distance A, charge and distance. So it can give the electric field at this point, that is electric field intensity due to A is kq by A square. My question, why you are taking in this direction? Because away from positive. This is positive charge, away from positive. Understand or not? Similarly, so this charge cannot produce electric field at this point. This is over. Now we are going to this. Now this is charge which is at A distance, therefore it also can produce electric field intensity, that is kq by A square. Understand better? Kq by A square. So this is the vector. The resultant can be taken vector sum. Are you getting my point? This is standard format. Let you say E, let you say E. So the resultant electric field intensity, this is E, this is E, which are at an angle 60 degrees. Therefore net electric field intensity E net is equals to root over E square plus 2E cos 60. 2E cos 60. Then what? 2E E cos 60. Therefore E net is equals to root over 1 by 2. This is 1 by 2 E square plus 2E square 1 by 2. So this one cancel. E net is equals to root E square plus C square plus C square, E3 square. E net is equals to E root 3. That E is what? E is what? What you assumed E? KQ by A square. So KQ by A square into root 3 is the resultant electric field intensity at this point. In what direction? In this direction. E net is equals to KQ by A square into root 3. Could you understand? Even the question is the three charges of magnitude Q are kept on the corners of equilateral triangle, and you are finding the electric field intensity at this point, then you can find this procedure. What is the value of electric field intensity at this point? KQ by A square root 3. Understand? Now, okay. If the charge is at electric field intensity at centroid, the entire question will be different. Now the another question on the same model, another question, electric field intensity at the centroid. So what is the electric field intensity at the centroid? See, look at here. This is Q, this is Q, this is Q. A, B, C. Now the point is that you are finding the electric field intensity at centroid, E at centroid, E at centroid. Then the problem will be different. So at this point, you are finding electric field intensity at this point. So this is the charge which is at the distance A by root 3, which is at A by root 3 distance, A by root 3 distance. So charge and distance, electric field intensity EA in this direction, KQ by A by root 3 whole square. That means, what is the value? 3 KQ by A square. Understand? Similarly, this is the charge which is at A by root 3 distance, therefore it can use electric field intensity KQ by A by root 3 whole square. That means 3 KQ by A square. Similarly, this charge which is at a distance A by root 3, so it can use the electric field intensity in this direction. Therefore, KQ by, this is EC, that value, EC value can be KQ by A by root 3 whole square. So therefore, all are equal. So if you take EA, EC and EB, all are having equal magnitude. This is 3 KQ by A square. EC 3 KQ by A square, EB 3 KQ by A square, EA 3 KQ by A square. So all are equal and they are making an angle 120 degrees. 120 degrees, 120 degrees. Three vectors of, please listen me, three vectors of same magnitude which are making an angle same, this point is resultant will be 0. So therefore E net is equals to 0. I think you can understand, right? And in the previous example, even though three charges are given same, Q, 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 the resultant electric field intensity depends upon the point where you are finding. Suppose the corner electric field intensity is different, at the intersecting centroid electric field intensity is different. Please take care of it. So like that, one more example we want to go to that. So that also where you are finding the electric field intensity is important and the direction of electric field intensity important. The resultant depends upon the direction of individual electric field intensities. I think you can understand better. Please concentrate on the lesson. Okay. So come on. You are finding the electric field intensity at C. Concept is same. Q minus Q, Q. You are finding the electric field intensity at C. At C is different. At B is different. Because at C, one positive, one negative gives the electric field. At B, one positive, another one is also positive. Two positives are giving the electric field here. At C, one positive, one negative is giving the electric field intensity. Now we are going to, first we will finish C, then we will go for B. I hope you can understand. So at C we are finding. So at C, what is that electric field intensity at C? So these two are, first of all, this charge cannot produce the electric field intensity at that point. Now we are going to this. This is a positive charge that gives electric field intensity is away from positive. Understand? This is positive charge and this is the distance away from positive. And this is negative. Towards negative, electric field intensity at this point this can be given, but that is 2 volts negative. Negative charge, 2 volts negative. Therefore, EB value is, EA value is KQ by A square. EB is equals to K, no, not negative, KQ by A square only, not minus Q. Are you getting my point? So, these two are making an angle. If this is 60 degrees equilateral triangle, this is 120. This EA and EB are the electric field intensity which are vectors. Therefore, please try to understand, this is EA, this is EB, and this standard value you can say E. Understand better? E and E which are at an angle 120 degrees, then what will happen? Root over E square plus 2E cos 120. Cos 120 is what? Why it is 120? Because this is 60. Actually, the angle between these two vectors is 120. Root over E square plus 2E square minus 1 by 2. Therefore, root over E square plus E square minus E square. Therefore, E net is equals to E. That value is KQ by A square. Understand? At this point electric field intensity is KQ by A square. See, this is very simple, and please focus on that. You may get a better result. Suppose this question is in exam, definitely you will be in a safe place. So look at the question. Q is a positive charge, Q is another positive charge, and this is a minus Q. Okay? So these three, how they can produce the resultant electric field intensity at the centroid? That is the question. Okay? So this is the centroid. A is a charge having the charge which is at A by root 3 distance. Am I right? So centroid, this charge is at A by root 3 and having the charge Q. Therefore, what is the value of electric field intensity created by A? EA, let you say that is EA. Understand better? Understand? So that value is KQ by A by root 3 whole square. Understand? That value is 3 KQ by A square. Right? Now, this is centroid. You are finding the electric field intensity here. The distance is A by root 3. Understand? So this is EB. So EB value is KQ by A by root 3 whole square. Why are you taking this direction away from positive? This is away from positive. This is also away from positive. Therefore 3 KQ by A square. Understand? Then what is the angle between them? If you want to find the resultant of these two, what is the angle between them? This is 30 degrees. This is 30 degrees. Understand? So naturally what will happen? If it is 30, this is 30, this total value will be 120. So this is 120. Understand? So if you say EA and EB are electric field intensities of same magnitude and making an angle 120 degrees. Let us say this is X, which are at an angle 120 degrees. If it is a vector, root over X square plus 2XX cos 120. Cos 120 is how much? Root over X square plus 2X square minus 1 by 2. So if you think this is also X, this is also X at an angle 120 degrees. Therefore 2 cancel. Root over X square plus X square minus X square. Therefore that value is X. So these two resultant is X and it is lying in between them. Understand? So therefore EA and EB are at an angle, EA and EB are at an angle 120 degrees. The resultant in this direction, that value is nothing but 3 KQ by A square. This value is 3 KQ by A square. So problem is that you finished A and B only, but still C is left. Therefore, what is the electric field intensity created by DC? This is negative. 2 volts negative. electric field intensity created by C, that value is K Q by A by root 3 whole square. Do you know that is A by root 3 this distance? A by root 3 whole square. That means 3KQ by A square. In what direction? So, in this direction. So, EAB direction in this direction, EC also in this direction. So, you can add them. So, EAB value is 3KQ by A square and EC value is 3KQ by A square. Therefore, since these two are in the same direction, the resultant electric field intensity at a centroid is, come on, 3KQ by A square plus 3KQ by A square. Total value will be 6KQ by A square. I think you can understand. Okay? Right? Thank you. We are finding electric field intensity at somewhere else. So in a given question, what? There are 4 charges. What are the 4 charges? Q, 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 Q are the 4 like charges which are kept on the corners of a square upside A, right? The question is, you are finding the electric field intensity at D. Understand? So the point is, where you are finding the electric field intensity is equally important. One point is, are they like charges? If they are like charges, at what point you are finding the electric field intensity, that is important. You are finding electric field intensity at D. First point, before going to this question, keep in mind, electric field intensity at this point cannot be created by this charge. Understand? So, this charge cannot produce electric field intensity at this point. By whom it can create? So, this charge. This is the charge which is at A distance. Therefore, electric field intensity can be created EA. That is KQ by A square. Understand? So, similarly, this charge which is at A distance, therefore, electric field intensity can be created by EC KQ by A square. Because why are you taking this direction? Away from positive. This is positive, away from positive. This is positive, away from positive, like that. After that, these two are equal, right? So let us say X. EA KQ by A square, EC KQ by A square, right? These are perpendicular to each other. Let us say this value is X. Understand? This value is X. So if two X and X are perpendicular to each other, then resultant is you can find. Resultant you are finding root over x square plus 2xx cos 90. Cos 90 value is how much beta? Root over x square plus plus this term is 0. So therefore root 2x square x root 2. So that value is k. X is what? kq by A square into root 2. That is resultant of A and C. I would like to say EAC can be KQ by A square root 2. So if these two are equal and perpendicular, the resultant is lying in between them. So angular bisector. Apart from that, there is one more charge. This is the charge. So B we left. B is at root 2A distance and having the charge. It can create electric field EB. So what is the EB value? EB value is, what is the charge? Q at what distance? Root 2A whole square. So therefore EB value is KQ by 2A square. Understand? KQ by 2A square. And one important and interesting point, EAC and EB are in the same direction. Therefore, the resultant electric field intensity is at this point EAC bar plus EB bar. Then what is that value? KQ by A square root 2 plus KQ by 2A square. So KQ by A square is a common factor. You will get root 2 plus 1 by 2. Electric field intensity at point D, that value is kq by a square root 2 plus 1 by 2. I think you can understand. Okay, beta? Just you put little effort on that. Practice once. Don't think these are the easy questions and all the things. By doing, you will get something. So give the importance for the effort. Right? Of the point charges at intersecting point of diagonal. Understand? So suppose for example, this is all the like charges like previous problem A, B, C and D. So this is the intersecting point of diagonal where you are finding the electric field intensity. So keep in mind, in this problem there is one beauty. At this point, all the charges can produce the electric field intensity. Why? Because this charge having distance, this charge having distance, this charge having distance, and this charge having the distance. So this is at what distance? A by root 2. So EA. Understand? EA is how much? KQ by A square, A by root 2 whole square. That value is 2KQ by A square. Understand? So this charge is at what distance? A by root 2 distance. Therefore this you can take as EB. That EB value is also KQ by A by root 2 whole square. Therefore 2KQ by A square. Understand? Similarly, this is charge. This is the charge which is at what distance? A by root 2 distance. Therefore it can create electric field intensity in this direction. EC is also KQ by A by root 2 whole square. That is also 2KQ by A square. And this is the charge which is at A by root 2 distance. A by root 2 distance. So that electric field intensity due to D is KQ by A by root 2 whole square. Therefore KQ by A square into 2. I hope you can understand. So whatever it is, the diagram I will show once again. These are the values. So if these are the charges, Q, and Q, these are the charges. At this point, electric field intensity by A in this direction, electric field intensity B in this direction, electric field intensity by the C in this direction, electric field intensity by the D in this direction. And apart from that, these values are equal. Why? Because charge and distances are same. So that these magnitudes are equal and the angle between them 90 degrees each. So if four vectors are acting on the point with the same magnitude and the same angle symmetrically, the resultant electric field intensity at the intersecting point of the diagonal is resultant of E net is equals to 0. Please small smile need, because your favorite answer 0 you got. What is your favorite answer? Whenever the answer is 0, always your eyebrows are coming like this. Okay. Don't feel bad if I explain this question. Why? Because I am dumping the number of examples of the point charges. My intention is that you should be confident while applying the electric field intensity. Understand? Suppose this is almost all you can understand. Very easily you can do it, because this kind of model already we have done. So find the electric field intensity at D means this charge cannot produce the electric field intensity. Already we have a discussion this kind of model. Now this is positive, and at a distance you can take electric field intensity A is KQ by A square. Understand? Similarly, C can give electric field intensity C KQ by A square. Understand? Already we have done electric field intensity EAC is equals to KQ by A square into root 2. We have done it. So this is a negative charge. It creates the electric field in this direction EB. Already we did in the previous problem. EB is equals to KQ by root 2A whole square. That EB value is KQ by 2A square. Understand? So the resultant electric field intensity at this point, these two are in opposite direction. These two are in opposite direction, therefore net electric field intensity is E AC bar plus E B bar. That value is nothing but KQ by A square root 2 plus KQ by 2A square. No, it is in opposite direction. Since it is in opposite direction, you can take subtraction. So therefore KQ by A square root 2 minus 1 by 2. So I think you can understand this value. Okay, beta? So these examples you practice, you prepare very well, you prepare seriously, then you can understand the beautiful things. Okay.